Defoe reporting for Kids First, and today I'll be reviewing Dune Part 2. Dune Part 2 is a jaw-dropping movie that will send thrills through audiences' spines as they follow Paul Atredes and the Fremen. The film opens your eyes to the beauty of the desert while keeping you on your toes with stellar fight sequences and war scenes. So, Dune Part 2 starts right back where the first movie ended, with Paul Atredes, played by Timothee Chalamet, and his mother, played by Rebecca Ferguson, having joined Chani, who is played by Zendaya, and the Fremen. Seeking revenge against those who have hurt his family, Paul learns the way of the Fremen to gain their trust and respect, whilst also falling in love along the way. When the threat resurfaces, Paul and the Fremen must work together to regain their land and prevail over the House of Harkonnen. So, director Denis Villeneuve outdoes himself with Dune Part 2. His collaboration of brilliant storytelling and world creation paired with surreal cinematography makes it a movie that audiences will remember long after watching and leaving the cinema. This movie gave me a brand new appreciation for the desert, primarily due to how the cinematographer, Greig Fraser, shoots the landscape. The beginning of the film, with the shot of the sand and the visual of the red sun setting with the dunes in the background, is absolutely breathtaking to watch on the big screen. I highly recommend watching this film in cinemas. But the visuals don't stop with the sequences of the sand, as the visual effects were incredible as well. Although there were some moments where I could tell that CGI played a part in creating the set or creating people, most of the CGI was done exceptionally well. The fight sequences were some of the best I have ever seen and kept me on the edge of my seat the entire time and were very creative, absolutely amazing. The movie is very long, coming at 2 hours and 46 minutes, and I must admit that it does feel a little bit long near the end. Some characters and plot lines could have been erased from the story, as they weren't crucial to the story's plot. For example, Feyd-Rautha Hakkunnen, who is played by Butler, although it's very visually compelling and it's greatly acted, could have been removed from the story without making much of a difference to this plot. My favorite character was Stilgar, who is played by Javier Bardem, as he brought a much-needed amount of humor to an otherwise dark story. Every actor in the movie delivered amazing performances, but Chalamet and Ferguson really blew me away. Their acting is phenomenal and makes you sympathize with their characters whilst also fearing them, which makes it a very complex thing to watch. The movie is very violent at times and involves fight scenes, many of which involve weapons and blood, which may be scarier for younger audiences. A few disturbing visuals may make audiences uncomfortable, which is something to consider when watching with younger kids. I give Dune Part 2 5 out of 5 stars and recommend it for ages 13 to 18 plus adults. It will be released in theaters on March 1st, 2024. This is Emma Defoe reporting for Kids First, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel not to miss any of my future reviews or those of my teammates. Thank you so much for listening to me today. Have a great day. Bye!